Hey everyone. Today I wanted to do a post about this issue that comes up all of the time regarding who is more at fault. Who's the abuser? Is it the woman or is it the man? And why are there so many people who are blaming men? And it isn't, let me just start out with this. It isn't because women hate men. Women hate or dislike or do not want to be exposed to the violence, to the targeted abuse that men do to women because of their propensity to exercise power and control over a female partner. Now, does this mean that there maybe aren't some women who have, for whatever reason, used a form or type of violence, throwing something, yelling at someone, yelling at him, yelling at their spouse? Does this happen? Of course it happens. But what we need to understand is that those of us who work in this field of abuse and what I call targeted partner abuse work in a field because there is enough evidence, there's enough empirical evidence, there's enough literature in academics to state that the problem is more weighted on the men's side exercising power and violence, whether that's verbal, physical, emotional, spiritual, financial. Anytime you do something to power over another individual, it causes harm. It's a violent act. It's an act of control. It's an act of power. It's an act of aggression. And that is the problem. The problem has never been pathology. The problem has never been about a mental health. This is a value problem. This is a human behavior problem. Does it mean that there aren't some women who have engaged in some behaviors? Likely because there has been some secret behaviors, some unfaithful behaviors that man has exhibited, and the way that he treats her, the way that he provokes her, has elevated her to those points. She is responsible for her behavior. We're never saying that violence is okay on either side of this gender divide. What we are saying, those of us who work in this profession and those of us who've been in this profession for decades like I have, work in this profession because there are more men who are causing harm to women than the other way around. No matter what side of this issue that you are on, harm is wrong and abuse is wrong. And regardless of whatever has happened in your story, if you are trying to deal with managing behaviors, managing thinking, managing the power dynamic in a relationship, even as a woman, if you're trying to just assert some of your autonomy and it's not quite working out for you and you want to find the right way, a valued-centered way that you can live with, come see us at Center for Peace. This is what we do. And our abuse specialists can help with this. Come see us, www.cenfp.org.